Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Kristen from Monarch Plans, and today I wanted to bring you guys along while I decorated my May dashboard pages. I got a sticker kit from Fern Stickers recently, and she sells these little dashboard kits, and I was super excited because I really liked this print. It's just very, like Cinco de Mayo, very bright, very fun. So I wanted to get this and put it down in my planner. This is a little bit different for me because I usually make my own dashboard kits just because I can make them as personalized to my life and my month as I want to. So I've never really used someone else's kit on my dashboard pages. So let's just see how this goes. I feel like I might be changing my mind every once in a while on where I'm gonna put stuff and everything, but I'm gonna try and make this work for me because I really like this pattern and I really like this sheet. So let's get started. I think I'll kind of just start with like the more obvious stuff, and I'm going to try to do this sheet or this page similar to how I normally set everything up in terms of like I do a little like weigh-in tracker and I do a habit tracker and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna try to keep it pretty consistent with how I normally do things. So that covered up the May thing really well, so that's awesome. I'm going to use like one of these thinner strips to cover up the birthdays. I'd like to cover up the goals, so I'm just going to start covering things up a little bit. I do like this kind of like thinner washi, and I'm guessing it doesn't work in terms of like you don't just line it up right underneath because you wouldn't actually cover the birthdays. So that's the other challenge with like using a kit from someone's shop that you haven't used before, is like you don't really know the spacing and all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to get it to fit and all that stuff, and we'll just see. But I think I will use this little pattern to block off a section on the bottom. And these fit like absolutely perfectly between the lines, so that's really nice. For the goals section, I think I will put in, oh gosh, I think I will use this other pattern, just kind of trying to use all the different patterns and stuff. Do this. I think that's straight. And then I'll just leave, I think I'll leave these. I don't think I'm going to put, she has like little, maybe I'll put like the little asterisks in. Just kind of like adds a little something. So I will do that. I'm going to use these little like tweezers I have. They just help me kind of grab the smaller stickers. So let me put these in on top of the hexagons. There's only 4, so I'll use like one of each. That, and then yellow and green. I'm excited for May. I just love like the beginning of a new month. It's just exciting to me. I don't know, it just feels kind of like a new start. So I love that. The next thing is I'm gonna cover up this. I need to figure out, I think I will use this one. I really don't have any like rhyme or reason for using some of these, so if it doesn't look good at the end, my bad. But I think it'll look really good. So, okay, there is that. And then I'm just going to put this washi across the bottom here. I usually use this as like my little habit tracker for the month. Oh, I did something wrong. Okay, so I think that this is supposed to be used for like this section or like these note pages. So what I'm going to do is I'll just cut off a part. And what I usually use is this little like EK Tools, like little slicer thing. It has like a little slicey bit on the end. So I usually use this to cut washi when I need to. I'm just using this little gold ruler from Erin Condren, but it slices just like a straight little line. So there's that. And okay, so I think that that is good for the washi on that page. I'm gonna put in some of the little headers. Her little kit comes with these set headers. There's like May, to do, goals, projects, habits, memories. So I will, I'm trying to think of, okay. So I'm gonna put the big May up on here. I think that's where that is supposed to go. Let me move it over a little bit. May, that's really cute. I think over here, I'm gonna put my little goals. That's what I normally put there. So goals, and oops, that is not in the center. Okay, goals, and then I'll put my 4 goals there. Here, I usually do my weekly weigh-ins here, which are going to be really important because I have a nutrition coach now, so they're helping me kind of narrow down what I need to eat, all that kind of stuff. So weekly weigh-ins are really important. On here, she has habits, which I'll use here, memories, projects, home, work, birthdays, fitness. I feel like I will use fitness because that's just the closest thing. I usually create a header that says like weigh-in, weekly weigh-in, I think it is. Yeah, weekly weigh-in. So this is pretty close, so that's fine. Fitness. I think that's cute. I love the font she used. I think that's like one of the things that really got me is I love the font. And then, like I said, I'll put habits down here. So habits, I'll just put them in the middle. And then I think I will do my little habit. Oops. No, I am obviously not good at like putting things on straight. So I always have to redo these things. Okay. So habits is there. I'm going to do the same thing I did last month with my dashboard in terms of how I set up my habit tracker. But I think what I'm going to do really quickly now is I'm just going to put some washi over here. I usually also put washi on this page. So let me see really quickly if there's anything on. Oh, okay. So yeah, I usually make washi for this notes page and the notes page behind to cover up this upper section, so you can see like this is that page and I created washi, and then I did the same over here, but these strips won't fit, so I think I'm just gonna leave this one blank and then I'll figure out something to do here, like with other stickers or other washi that I have, which is totally fine, and then I'll just use her kit here. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I really like this pattern. So I will put this up here. And I'm trying to keep this like straight. It's a little bit hard when it's not up against a line, which is my fault. I probably should have put this like against some line to make sure it was straight, but that's okay. There's that one, and then I'm going to use this kind of like main pattern down here at the bottom. I'm just going to put it up here. I don't know if you guys can hear my air conditioning, so I'm sorry if you can. It just kind of kicks on and it sounds really loud in person. But it's necessary because it's like 100 degrees here already. It's like not even May and Arizona has already hit 100 degrees. So, okay. So I think that is it for the kit at this point. And I think I'll find different ways to like use some of these stickers, like in other places. But I think that this is good for now. I really like the check boxes and everything, but I usually just don't use check boxes. Maybe I'll put them in here at some point once I have my to-do list. I don't have a lot of things on my to-do list at this point, so I think I'll just leave this. It gets filled out throughout the month anyways, so I don't have anything big going on yet. But what I'm gonna do is set up, sorry, it's a little dog hair, set up my habit tracker here, down here in this bottom section, and then I think we'll be good to go. It's gonna take a lot more time to set up what I'm wanting to do on this page, so I won't do that in this video. But I will post some pictures on Instagram of this at some point, and I'll probably show it in one of my plan with me's later this month. So keep an eye out. I'll leave my Instagram handle and everything in this video as well, and down in the description. So what I did last month was I just used little boxes and then did like simple lines to denote just like the month. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing here. So let me grab my little ruler thing. I think I'm gonna use my little Micron Pigma pen, or Pigma Micron pen. And let me just get, actually, I'm gonna put down one of these. I'm gonna do this like yellow one really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just making sure where I need to start. Okay, I'm gonna do 7 days. I'm trying to get this straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to the edge. Okay, cool. So there is that. And then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, there's an overlap. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 then, to account for that last day of the month. It's kind of weird. Usually there's not a month with 6 weeks in it, but it looks like it just kind of fell perfectly. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this straight because it's sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that is the month. I'm gonna put in, and actually I'm trying to think here. I might not use this. I might put this at the bottom actually, just because I want to label these. I didn't account for the fact I need to put like label the days of the week. So that was my bad. I obviously did not do that right, but that's okay. That's not straight. So, you know, stuff like that always happens. I always like forget something, but I feel like it always ends up working out somehow in the end. So I'm not too bothered or anything. Let me put in this one. I'm not quite sure exactly what habits I'll be tracking this month. I feel like I'm gonna try and focus on maybe like avoiding sugar, or something like that, or not avoiding sugar, but I would like to track all the days that I am able to at least like manage my sugar consumption, because I think that's one of my biggest issues is I am totally have a sweet tooth. So the last thing I will do, or the last couple things I'll do, is I will do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday. Saturday. So that means I can use each of these boxes to check off when I accomplish one of the habits, which I will figure that out. And then the last thing is I want to just set up my fitness or my like weight tracker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I usually do it on Thursdays. So 30th is part of last month. 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th is what I will put. 5, 7, 5, 14, 5, 21, 5, 28. And so I'll record my weight on each of those days. I usually weigh myself daily, but I am able to see better trends when I just record weekly. And then I'll put total gain loss for the entire month. And then that actually leaves room for me to put another one of these little washi strips in here. So I knew I saved that for a reason. It's kind of like some extra color and decoration. So perfect. So I think that this is good so far for this month. I'll post pictures and everything on Instagram. I'll also tag Fern Creek stickers in the description, just so you can access her Etsy shop if you'd like to get this kit or look through all of her other stuff. She has awesome kits for weekly. She has these dashboard kits. She has a bunch of stuff. So definitely take a look at her shop, but I'll be filling this out. I'll put some pictures on Instagram, and like I said, you'll probably see me flipping through to this page throughout my plan with me's in the upcoming month. So if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out either in the comments down below or on Instagram. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.